And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Boston Red Sox.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Dobbins. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
That misses. One ball, one strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. This to third. Devers throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball.
Batting third, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And now, Junior Caminero. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And that drops in for a strike. Dobbins, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. And that one upstairs, ball one.
No, that's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston, and starting in this one, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
This one smoked out to left. Mangum pulls that one down. 1 up, 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Romy Gonzalez.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Rafael Devers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Aranda steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two outs.
Whoa.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after one. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
now the
for
first
Rays,
baseman,
first
Jonathan
baseman,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Dobbins back to work. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a
fielder,
solid swing right there.
Mangum.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Swing and a tapper. Off balance feed. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Batting six.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Going one. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That missed by a
One
lot.
strike.
3-1. Taylor Walls to bat next. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off
2,
for
and
the
stepping
Red
in for
Sox.
Boston,
Catcher,
Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
And strike one to the catcher.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, he went right after him with fastballs and that at bat. Nothing else he needed to put him away. And these days, the classic strikeout pitch with the fastball is up around those letters. So pretty impressive strikeout from a pitching point of view right there.
Now here is Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't know how
That
he's
is
able to
it.
shoot that pitch
First
the other
baseman,
way and still
Abraham
put something on it. That pitch was
Toro.
inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Next is switch hitting first baseman Abraham. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
No
Throw
ball.
to second.
One strike.
Tag, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back in Boston,
Leading
on to the
off
third
for
inning.
Tampa
Now
Bay,
up for Tampa Bay,
shortstop,
Taylor
Taylor
Walls. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that drops in for a strike. The other way, puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder Cameron Meisner.
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yandy Diaz now grounded out his first time up. And a curve misses outside.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Meisner, the base runner at first with one out. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely. That one to first, and foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Way high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
No, foul ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's Trevor Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First
Nope, that's
pitch, and he
off the plate.
just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that's down and away. High fly ball, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Cedar
And stepping in
Rafaela.
is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Two and one.
1 out, bases empty. Out towards left center. Meisner on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Now it's going to be Christian Campbell. Popped up right side. Aranda squeezes it, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th.
Leading
Now
off
here's
for
the Tampa
Rays,
Bay cleanup
first
hitter,
baseman,
Jonathan Aranda.
Aranda.
Aranda measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire,
next for Tampa
Vermont,
Bay,
Northern
left fielder,
Connecticut.
Jake
There's a
Mangum.
whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Mangum in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story.
They travel really well, and I think
Now
Red Sox fans are
right fielder,
sprinkled all over the
Josh
country.
Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball is outside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Out to short, Story. Boots it.
Now batting,
Well, Boog,
catcher,
it can be
Matt
tough to get a
Thaiss.
good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. Struck out swinging his first time. On the inside corner for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw there. Safe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the air, left field. Mangum on his way over and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Rays leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's in the dirt. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they're down 2-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Dobbins back to work. Upstairs.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Now batting center fielder Cameron Meisner.
And the batter now, Cameron Meisner. Singled and scored his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 and 2.
That misses the zone. 2 and 2. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter Yandy Diaz.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball.
Both. 1 and 1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Pitch misses. It's 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
ready to
off
go for the
for
last
the
half of the
Red
inning.
Sox.
So stepping in for
Catcher,
Boston,
Carlos
Narvaez. Close but called a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
1 ball, 1
They've
strike.
got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And that one is over the monster and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 and 0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Again, next offering upstairs. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Abraham Toro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch misses. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it hits off the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
No outs. Runner on second.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. And there's the ball. Cedar Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, well, not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now, Cedar Rafaela. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, left side. Mangum hauls it in for the out.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. He popped out his first time. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Fenway Park, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brandon Lau. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one missing inside. Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Caminero up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. In there at the knees.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
On the ground to the left. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Hunter Dobbins won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Garrett Crochet.
35.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Digging in, Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 2. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. And a sweeper misses for a ball. That's down and in. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. Not close with that one, and a full count now. Towards first, Toro. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back now at Fenway. Rafael Devers up to hit. The pitch. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly getting loose out there. Rodriguez also throwing. And a foul ball. Way inside.
Whoa.
And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen done for the night, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
And
Tampa
the Rays, they go to
Number
the bullpen.
44.
Ryan Pepio.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is Rob Refsnyder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carlos Narvaez. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And fouled off. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And here is Romy Gonzalez. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Low. Into box again. Takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting catcher, Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss next to hit for the Rays. Crochet, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the corner for a strike. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside.
Inside.
And the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, out towards left center. Mangum makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Runner on the move. Line drive, base hit. Story around second. Here comes the throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Campbell swings through it for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Not even close there. 1-1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Dice has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. 2 left on. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Garrett Whitlock.
Taylor
Leading
Walls
off
now
for
at
the
the
Rays,
plate.
shortstop Taylor Walls.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Boston's
One strike.
bullpen with some activity. Roberts stopped. Up and throwing. Wilson warming up as well. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Cameron Meisner will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
49.
bottom of the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
Kevin Kelly.
And it's Rafael Devers
Leading
in the
off
box.
for the
0 for
Red
3
Sox.
with 2 strikeouts
Third
and a ground
baseman,
out.
Rafael Devers.
Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And the 1-0. Called strike right there. That one way inside. Rob Refsnyder in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Refsnyder in the box now, takes strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1 tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 straight.
And ball 1.
2 straight.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next is the designated hitter, Romy Gonzalez. That's way outside, and that is ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. And the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Robert
78.
Stopp. This is his 3rd time out this year. Lau at the plate.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman Brandon Lau.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman Junior Caminero.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That one's in there. Strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that skips into dirt. High fly ball out towards left field. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. He sends a rocket to left. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Down the left
Jake
fielder,
Mangum.
Jake Mangum. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. To the right side, Toro. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He pitched yesterday, and
Now
we'll see him
pitching
once
for
again.
Tampa Bay, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
And stepping in for
Leading
Boston,
off
Abraham
for the
Toro.
Red Sox,
What are you
first
looking to do in
baseman
these spots? You're down a
Abraham
run.
Toro.
You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Oh, that misses. Ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball for a base stop.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Story now. Gets the bunt down the right side. Fires to second for one. Over to first, safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air. Walls. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.